and digital business owners. Okay, it's live now.
Yeah, no, really.
Yeah, let me go back again. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever your location might be. And thank you for joining us for this episode today. My name is Henry, and my wife's name is Constance. The face behind henryandconstance.com. We are visionary couples, corporate workers, and digital business owners. Good morning, Felicia Bossede Akintola. And
Thank
thank
you.
you
Good morning.
for joining us today for this
Thank you
interview.
very much. You're welcome.
Do you prefer calling you Felicia so that we cannot
Well,
just be calling you three names?
yeah, Felicia is fine because most people will call me Felicia, so it's fine.
Okay, that's fine there.
Thank you, Henry.
Please, audience, thank you for joining us today. Can you please introduce yourself, Felicia, please?
Thank you very much, Henry. Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're watching us from. My name is Felicia Bossedi Akintola, and I am a mom to 3 wonderful children. I'm a wife. I'm a registered nurse, and I work in practice in the United Kingdom at the moment. I'm originally from Nigeria. And on the side, I run this digital business. So that's me.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Please, viewers, this episode of the interview is presented to you today by www.henryandconstance.com. As I introduced myself before, we are digital business owners. You can register today to become your own digital business owner at www.henryandconstance.com. Please, viewers, as we go along, we'll be glad if you can let us know which country you are watching us in the comment section. This program is being streamed to Facebook and Instagram, and we would appreciate it if you could let us know from which of the platforms you are watching us from. If you have any questions, put them in the comment section and we'll answer you at the end of the interview. This interview was organized to encourage dads 40 to 50 plus, midlifers, and corporate workers who would like to become a digital business owner, either as a side hustle or full-time, but they are having doubt about it. So we are here to clear that doubt today. Sign up today and have your own digital business, which will give you flexibility, which everybody wants in anything you are doing. We are here to clear the doubt, as I said, about any confusion you might have. Many people, before you do it, you might be skeptical. It's very fine, no problem with that. We are here to clarify the confusion you are having. Maybe people have informed you, oh, why do you want to go do online business?
Mm-hmm.
There are scammers, there are this, there are that, but we are here to clarify you. If we are scammers, we cannot come live.
That's it.
Yeah, the topic of this interview is importance of having a digital business. And you heard our guest, what she has said. She has introduced herself as a professional. So this digital business is for everyone. It doesn't matter your age. Once again, thank you for coming, Felicia, today, and we appreciate it, and we'll never take it for granted.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. The first question goes like this. As a digital business owner, how long have you been in this business?
Thank you for that question. Well, I've only recently started this business. I started about 6 months ago. Yes. So, and it's been very amazing. It's been 6 months of transformation, of self-development, self-discovery, and it's been so amazing. In fact, the level I am today, when I was like 6 months ago, I looked at myself 6 months ago and looked at myself today. It's been a wonderful transformation, and I
Wow.
can't take it for granted. I'm so grateful to God for helping me to find this business, because it was God in the first place.
That's good. That's good. That's good. Thank you very much for that beautiful
Yes.
answer. How did you find this digital business?
So I just came across a message on my messenger. I actually came across this business last year, January. When you are talking about skepticism, I smiled in my mind like, yes, it's okay to be skeptical. So I found this business last year, January, because when I went back to the message I got, it was actually in January. I ignored. And when I ignored the message, it kept coming. Like I do say some, but then I just ignored. And this sister, after like 2 weeks, she sent me another message. Hello, I'm just following up to see if you've checked the message. I said, these people have started again. I ignored. It was just on Facebook Messenger. And that's to tell you the power of internet, how you can leverage on the power of internet. You can't take it for granted. I can say that. So then 2 weeks later, she sent a message again. I'm just following up. A lot of people would have given up, because if you're following up on someone after 2 weeks, then 4 weeks later, I didn't even respond, you'll be tired. But maybe
Yeah.
God just said, this one, you have to hit this one, you have to catch this one and bring her to prosperity. So then after like, then in March, I actually then went through that message in March. From January, imagine 2 months after, I went through, I checked, I went to our website, put my name and put my name and email address, and watch the webinar. And God, it was just the first time I watched it, I said, no, this looks real, because online stuff, we've done a lot of online stuff, and but then when I saw it, this is a business of your own, and you're going to be your own boss. I gave my husband. My husband is the chief head of skeptical organization. So I said, look, let's watch together. And then when he watched, he said, this looks like a good stuff. I said, from you. I said, okay. That was how I came across this business, to be honest. And we watched the webinar in March. Then we took the next step. And me, as skeptical as I would be, I made sure that I went into that sister's page, followed her for a while before I then said, okay, it's real. I was in the community, which is the one you join after you've registered. We have a community that you're going to plug into for our viewers after you have registered your name and email address. So I was in that community monitoring, checking, and seeing what they are doing, just to be sure that this is real. And I couldn't just hold it anymore. So I just went in. July, I just reached out to my mentor. I said, you know what, I'm going in. So I reached out to her in July and officially became a digital business owner.
Wow, that's good. That is why I said before, it's not to be skeptical is normal. With that is because we are careful, because today what is happening on the internet is massive.
Yeah.
There are good things, there are bad things. That's why being skeptical is not a problem. You were able to find out from the beginning, you were skeptical about it, but the person keep on. That is why we are here today. Viewers, that is why we are here. It doesn't matter how many interviews we have done, it doesn't matter how we come live every day. That's why we are encouraging you today to clear the doubt. Register today at www.henryandconstance.com to clear every skepticism, every skeptical idea or notion you have within you. You heard what Felicia just, the way she said, how she come across the message. When she saw the advert, she didn't want to listen to it, she didn't want to read it, but the person came back to come and find out. And now you are thanking the person that because he followed you, or if not, you would have given up, he would have given up, you would have given up.
Yeah.
So you see, that is why we are here. So register today at www.henryandconstance.com. I hope this interview will clarify every doubt you have about this digital business. The next question, how easy it is to get started?
I can tell you, this is the easiest thing I've ever done. Like I said, I'm a registered nurse. Before I became a nurse, I went through a lot. a lot. Even though they said she was the best in our class, she would get the highest score and then with the award and all that. It wasn't easy. That was my nursing, was not easy. But then becoming a digital business owner was so smooth, because initially I was thinking, business owner, I need all these qualifications, masters in business and all that. But when I came into this community and I followed the step-by-step training, it was so smooth. It was easy. They were all video based, and you can actually be sitting and be watching it, and they will tell you, go on this icon. There is the video. The video is showing me go on the icon, was showing go on the icon. I went on the icon, then it says, okay, put in this and that. I put it very smooth and very easy. So it was easy. I followed the training, and the only thing is you must be willing to learn. We have a training platform that makes everything seamless for you. So it was very easy.
That's good. That's good. You see how easy it is, audience, viewers. You see how easy it is to start the digital business. Stop thinking. Stop sitting on the fence.
No.
Come down from the fence and take action.
Actually,
if you want to change results, you can't have a different result if you keep on doing what you are doing.
Same thing.
You can only have a different result when you have a change of mindset and take action. That's why we are reminding you today to register at www.henryandconstance.com. Thank you very much, Felicia, for that explanation.
Well, thank you.
Another question. Why did you start the digital business?
Wow, that's a wonderful question. And that's the question that I always love to share. So as a registered nurse, like the kind of person I am, I love multiple streams of income. Because when I was growing up, I was taught not to depend on one source of income, because anything can happen. One can fail you. So you need to have another means of money coming in. And the living on paycheck to paycheck is not the best life, because there are some times that some things will just come up like you want to do, but then until you get your salary, even though you have savings, maybe not enough to cover that. So then I came to the UK. Well, before now, I was doing other business. So I came to the UK. When I came to the UK, the shift pattern was kind of a little bit tedious. So it was difficult for me to do other conventional businesses. So then I was doing them, but it wasn't so easy. And I was praying to God, because I'm a believer, I believe in God. So I was praying that I need something more flexible. At some point, I was taking like an overtime just to make sure that I cover that part which my business would have done for me when I wasn't doing much business then. So then I was just praying to God. And when I saw this opportunity of digital business, I saw that it was very flexible and it will suit the kind of work I do, because sometimes I work 8 to 8. So it means that even when I come home at 8 o'clock, I can still dedicate 1 hour to my business and still run it. So it doesn't require me to be physically there. And the fact that when I went through the videos that were sent to me, they talked about automation and everything, that even when you're sleeping, your business is running. It was so amazing. That's one of the things that even made me to say, you know what, this is amazing. So if I'm at work and I don't even have time for the business, as long as I've put in some time, then the business will be running underneath. So then I said, no, this is number 2, because number 1 is flexibility. Number 2 is the fact that automation does majority of it. And the growth from a digital business, because it means that I wasn't doing the same thing. I was not doing the nothing. I wanted to challenge my brain to do something else. So, and digital business will help you. In fact, it will bring out the passion in you. And I've realized that I've rediscovered myself. I've grown tremendously in the last 6 months, honestly. And those are the things I enjoy with the digital business. And even looking at the world now, people don't sell in the shop anymore. Even though they have a shop, people still bring their market online to sell. So if there's a digital business, why not? Why should I go for a conventional business if there's a digital business? Even that conventional business that I want to go into, I'm still going to bring it on the internet to do some selling and advertising and all that. So why not Kuku just sit with the digital business and sit on the internet and relate with people and still get the time freedom and the flexibility and also the automation. So those are the reasons why I joined the digital business.
Thank you very much for that. Viewers, you can hear that. Flexibility. In any job you are doing, you need flexibility. This business, you don't need a warehouse. You don't need an office. What you need is just yourself. If you are unable to have a laptop, no problem. With your phone, cell phone, and internet, that's what you need. You heard the way she explained it. Even when she after the day's work, she get home, everything just 1 hour a day. The business is running because it's automated. So why can't you register today at www.henryandconstance.com? Register and be part of this community. Before I ask the other question, you mentioned community.
Yes.
Community, how vast, how large is the community?
Oh God, the community is so massive. We actually have platform for everything. If you are thinking of, okay, I need someone to do interview, like we met in one of the community platforms, Mr. Henry. Yeah, so the community is so large and you can't get lost in any way. If there's something you are actually stuck with, we have a group that actually deals with that. So our community is so large and very supportive, and you have people from different backgrounds. So it's not to say that, okay, no, because I'm not in Nigeria, maybe I won't find someone who is in Nigeria. We have people from Asia, from Europe, from all over the world, from America, from Canada. So, and people who don't even speak English there, because our training platform actually has a way of translating whatever is being taught. So you can actually put on Google Translate and translate it and see what it means and see how you can do it. So if you are watching us and you're not an English speaker, it's still for you. It's for everyone, because we have community, we have group, we have Yoruba group. Like some of my audience will see that I always come out live on Sunday to do Yoruba podcasts. So we have large community, we have Yoruba group, we have English group, we have Facebook ad group. We have so many groups in the same community. So there's nothing you're stuck with. There is nothing, absolutely nothing. If you're setting up your business and you feel like, oh, I don't know what to do here, there's someone there's a group that is meant for that. You just send them a message and a lot of people will respond to you. So you only send one message and you get 10 responses. How amazing is that? How amazing is that? So our community is large and we are very helpful. We have a belief that we are servants. So we serve everyone, because that's the mindset that we are being taught. And that's why I said from last year that I joined this business up till now, I haven't remained the same person. My orientation, my mindset has changed completely. And I love it so far. So I encourage you, if you're out there, don't waste time. Don't waste time at all. This is not a business, because the more time you waste, the more you are delaying your own progress, so to say.
I like that. The more time you wait, the more you delay your progress. Not the progress of another person, but your own progress.
Your own, yeah.
My God, that's good. That's good. That's good. So viewers, you can hear that. Why don't you jump on this train? This fast-moving train, because this train is fast-moving. Jump on it today. Don't let nothing will hold you back. You cannot speak English. She just cited example that on Sundays she do Yoruba language. She's speaking Yoruba language on Sundays, the presentation, live program. What is stopping you then? Even the experience you are building from that job you are doing will help you a lot.
That's it.
And apart from that, you spend time on your phone, on WhatsApp. How many hours do you spend on your phone every day? Have you taken notice of that? That same time you are on your phone, you can use that same time to work on your digital business, which will make you to become your own boss, your own CEO. Nobody decide for you. You have to decide the level you want to get to. So register today at www.henryandconstance.com. Thank you very much, Felicia, for question, for answering that question. The next question. Everybody wants flexibility, although you have told you answered part of that already. Want flexibility. How has this digital business given you that flexibility?
Well, I know we all want flexibility because flexibility is in different ways. Maybe you just need time to spend with your family. Some flexibility may include you deciding to cut down your hours at where you work at the moment. So flexibility can come in any way. It depends on what your own flexibility means to you. So for me, flexibility is the fact that at the moment I'm able to work at my own pace, even though I have a contracted hours with my employer. But then, because previously, sometimes if I'm on annual leave, I just go and do some other agency shifts. Agency is like you take some bank shifts, PP, they call it PP. Is that what they call it at your end? We call it agency. So, but then lately I discovered that, okay, I've actually not been doing so much agency because I put that time into my business. So that's flexibility for me, because if I go and do some agency, it's require physical. Like I have to work physically and I have to like do what I have to do. Sometimes be on my feet for 4 hours. You know, as a nurse, you have to go from one patient to another and all that. So this business has really helped me because I have actually reduced the number of agency shifts I do. Previously, oh God, I would do, because I love to have money in between salaries. And agency shift, we get paid weekly. So you know that your money is coming at the end of this week. You're not waiting for the salary. Yeah. But then I just told myself, no, if this business, from the testimonials, from the webinar I watched and the people I've seen, I saw even my mentor retired after 14 years in civil service. So she's young. Like, I just told myself, like, if this business is doing this for them, then so it has been really flexible to run for me, because then I run it at when I like. So like when I'm on annual leave, I put enough time in it to make sure that, okay, I grow it to my desired pace level. And then, like I said, I cut down on the agency shifts I do. Some people don't even see me anymore. A lady asked me, I haven't seen you in our home in a while. I said, well, I'm still here though. I'm still here. But then, yeah, so it's flexible, because I then put in time when I have time. When I'm at my contracted job, I do my contract work, I face my job. And when I come back home, anytime I have chance, maybe I'm off, like today I'm off, and this is our business running. So I'm off today, so I'm out here. I'm actually having another live session later today. So that's the flexibility. So you can do a lot when you're off. And when you are at work, like when you are in your primary job, if you are the type that you're still working, but you need something to do on the side, if you're at your primary job, you're at your primary job. And when you have that time, you can put in a whole lot of time in your business. But then if you don't have the time, even when you come back from work, you can still put in 1 hour. Your business will run. Automation will do it for you. So that's it from me.
Thank you very much. Viewers, we have 2 days free webinar. Last night we had 1 a.m. This night we have another one again, 1 a.m. Why can't you be part of this community? Why can't you be part of this group? Register today to become a part of this community at www.henryandconstance.com. If you are a corporate worker like me, you are free. If you are a registered nurse, you are a professional, you are free. Any job you are doing, you are free to do it. You can join it. You might say, oh, I can't come live like this. Before you start doing this, you wouldn't even know before you start coming out live. Because really, when you look, as you said, you watched 6 months ago, you remember how you were, but now you see the level you are. There's a massive difference.
It is.
There's massive development. So viewers, what is stopping you today? What else is stopping you? We talk about language. If you say you can't speak English, the system, automated system, will do it for you. If you said you have, oh, I'm working from one job to the other, how can I do this? Instead of running from one job to the other, why can't you dedicate time for this business? Start it a bit. Just start it from the any level you want to start it first. And see, many people have quit their 9-to-5 job because of to do this business, to dedicate time for this business. One of the guests that spoke last night, she said that many, they quit their job and dedicate time. So what is stopping you? What excuse do you have that keep you on that fence? Register today at www.henryandconstance.com. Thank you, Felicia, for that, for answering that question.
No problem. You're welcome, sir.
The next one, and I think this is the last one.
Okay.
What advice could you give to those who are skeptical about this business?
Well, like I said earlier, it's good to be skeptical because it's natural to be skeptical because this is something you've never done before. It's normal, even though, like, even sometimes you are going to try a product. You're thinking, will this product work? Is this going to make a change? But then you just took that step. So it's the same. I know it's okay to be skeptical, but then I want to say that it's not okay for you to sit there and not even try it out. There are loads of information that we are giving you. We come out to you, like Eri will come out to you every day. I saw in your flyer that you actually have some days set out coming out here and with different people coming out. So you see us coming out in like different languages. Like I'm a Yoruba person, Harry is from Benin. So well, even though we are from the same Nigeria, but I'm sure Eri has brought people from other continents, from other countries to you. You've seen them talk. You are hearing me talking to you now. This is it. Just take that first step. Go on each of the websites that resonate with you. Put your name and your email address. Watch the 90 minutes webinar for a start. There's always a replay on our website. So watch the 90 minutes webinar. After watching the 90 minutes webinar, then you will see for yourself that, oh, these are real people. Because you're going to hear testimony. You're going to hear about what a digital business is and how digital business have transformed lives. So if you take that step, you watch the webinar, then you can decide for yourself that, look, I want to go further, instead of you to just sit there and be skeptical. So my advice for you is just take that bold step, because nothing changes if nothing changes. Like if you don't make any move, if you don't stand up, nothing will change. You are in that situation now where you feel like, oh God, I need something to do, and you are praying. You can't just be praying. You need to take step. So please take step today and just get the information, because that's the first thing to do, right? Just go and seek information and find out if these people are really real. And after you have watched the webinar, if you decide to take the further step, and it's a win-win situation, if you take the further step of paying $149 to get all the pre-coaching videos and everything, you can get refunded within 30 days if you have not booked your coaching call. If you see that, okay, after I've listened to everything, I've gotten the in and out of this business of years, of hours, because we love the business, and you still feel like, I don't want, you can get refunded. But then I want to encourage you today, if you think you're looking for something to do, if you are in my situation, the situation I was some months ago, that I really needed to do something that is flexible. I want to cut down the hours that I do agency shifts, that even at the long run, I want to be able to dictate how many hours I work. I just don't want to be going to work like every now and then. Take that bold step and try this out. And then see for yourself, because you need to see before you start judging. So it's okay to be skeptical, but it's not okay to see information and not go after the information and see what it is. So that's my advice for them.
Wow, that is good. That is good. As she has just explained, when you watch the webinar, you like it, you want to take the next step, you register. You have 30 days gap. If you say, oh, I watched it before, I've gotten the information, I'm not interested, the money will be refunded back to you, but what you have learned will remain with you.
That's it.
At times you want to register. She said it before, she has done she has seen other online business, but nothing like this. Nothing like this. So, audience, viewers, what are you still waiting for? What are you still waiting for? Register today at www.henryandconstance.com. We have another episode again on Friday, 10 o'clock. And on Saturday, 11 o'clock. You are invited. You are invited. Come and listen from other people.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Felicia, for coming up and for your clarification. I believe this interview will encourage someone today out there that have been skeptical, that have been sitting on the fence for quite a long time, because this is January. How do you want to end 2024? Yeah. Do you want to end it the way you ended 2023? No. It has to be a different story. Start this business today and register today and start and become your own boss at www.henryandconstance.com. Thank you very much, Felicia, for the interview. We really appreciate your coming here today with us. And as I said earlier, we won't take it for granted.
Thank you.
You see, that is the advantage of this digital business. Yeah. This is the first time we are speaking.
Yeah, it's the first time actually.
We've never spoken before. So, viewers, you can see the importance and how great this business is. It will connect you to anyone from any part of the world.
That's right.
The other time on Monday, I had an interview with someone from Japan.
Okay.
I'm here in the UK. That is the power of this business.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter your language. It doesn't matter the language. It doesn't matter where you are. So long there's internet connection and your cell phone, you are free to go. You are good to go. So register today at www.henryandconstance.com. This come to here. We come to the episode of today, the close of the episode of today, and I thank you, viewers. If you have we have not seen any question. If you have any doubt, DM me and we will be able to respond to your question. Even if you don't have the questions now, you have it later. Thank you all for coming. Thank you, Felicia, for coming. We appreciate you.
Thank you very much. Bye, everyone.
Bye.